All right, so shoveled, put salt down. People did ask in my last video, hey, where's all the snow? I thought you guys got hit by a snowstorm. Well, yeah, we did. Surprisingly, the salt, this is kind of like on pavement, does way better on that than on the gravel. As you can see, it does absolutely nothing. I put probably another bag and a half over here, and it did nothing. Whereas this is probably like 3 handfuls. That whole, so yeah, that's the difference between salt on gravel and salt on pavement or on concrete. It is literally like night and day. But yes, today is trash picking. I don't know how I'm going to get out of my driveway, and I definitely don't know how I'm going to get back in the driveway. But yeah, we did get hit by a snowstorm. It got pretty bad. In fact, I was very glad that I got my storage units cleaned out. If you guys haven't checked out that video, check it out. I will be posting the second video most likely on this Saturday, but I'm very, very thankful I got it out in the same amount of time that I did. I know I felt like I kind of rushed the last video. I had a lot of comments like that, but gladly I did rush. Otherwise, I would probably be banned right now from a storage facility because I didn't clean out in time, or I'd have to pay like $100 a month until I clean it out, aka pay $100 for 2 days, 3 days. So very glad with the decision I made there. But yes, it did feel kind of rushed. I apologize for that. It's part of the business. However, we're going to hope for the best and try to get out of this driveway and do some trash picking. We're not taking today off. I don't care what other people are doing. We are going out trash picking. Let's get out there, make it a fun one, find some cool things. What do you say? Let's do it. Start off the video with this lovely donation drop-off. I see a dumpster over there, I see a dumpster over here, but I don't think there's anything in it. Gotta dump off some of these lovely storage unit finds. Oh, this thing fell over. So I went through all these bags. This might be from the storage units posted on Saturday. I try to keep everything in chronological order, but it seems like Saturday videos, when I don't post on Sunday, seem to do the best. So I kind of try to save the ones that take a decent amount to film and edit for Saturday. I did pull like maybe out of all these bags like 6 pieces of clothes. Some of these are fairly dirty, but I know these things get thrown into like, I don't believe any of that stuff. It gets thrown to a warehouse. Like a rag house, so to speak. Alright. The trash and treasure. Decent amount of trash cans out. I haven't seen any competition, but I don't think anyone's really cleaning out their house. Past couple days have been very, very cold, I will say that. We have some cardboard over there. Stop at the steps. I see a trash can over there, but nothing really going on there. This person's walking in the middle of the road. Shocking. Do remember growing up, though, back in New York, there was a law that you had to shovel your snow after like 2 hours after the last snowfall, or it was like 4 hours. My dad really got on my case, like, go out there and shovel the snow, go out there and shovel the snow. Because, yeah, you get a pretty decent fine, as I remember, if you don't shovel the sidewalks. So I'm very hopeful we'll find something out here. These sidewalks seem fairly shoveled. Yeah, it's shoveled over there. Walk in the middle of the road, sidewalks are shoveled. I was going to wear a head cam for today's video and make it like an hour-long or 2-hour-long video of just nothing but unedited footage. But I kind of figured people didn't want to see me just drive around for 2 hours and find maybe 1 or 2 items. So we'll save that for a future date. Sad news is that snow is melting in the middle of the road. As you can see, it's very wet. But it's supposed to get down to 6 degrees tonight, so it's going to probably freeze. I'm wondering if I want to be able to get out tomorrow morning. I did also see a handful of people, that person's salting. I did see a handful of people put out chairs, and I almost stopped and grabbed them because there's chairs like in the street. And then I remembered very quickly that's how people save their parking spots. kind of like a universal thing here in America. People save their parking spots that they shoveled out with, what the heck is this? This thing was out here last week. That guy's driving with his side door. I don't even know what that is. That guy's side door is open. I've noticed Amazon's been doing that recently. The thing back there looked like a table. I was out there last week and I stopped and looked at it and I was like, this is not what I need. Alright, so I legitimately just drove through the entire town and then see one other thing. Oh, no way! Holy smokes, I can't believe it. Guys and girls, I can't believe it. We found something. Hopefully I don't get smoked here. I thought today was the day where I literally would be shut out, not find one thing, and we managed to do it. Never been so happy to see a lamp. And a stand. Wow. We got the 2-for-1 combo. Found 2 things. I said we'd find 1 or 2 things, and we did. It might not be that amusing to most people, but I literally drove through this entire town, and the only thing that I saw that was not a trash can was 1 Christmas tree, and whatever the heck that table thing was. Other than that, that is the only thing that I just picked up that I saw that was not. Holy, slow it down, bud. The only thing I didn't see that wasn't a trash can. I thought today would be the day. It's that over there. It's nothing. It's a plastic feed bin, it looked like. Or feed bucket, I should say. Now we're in the third town. Not a whole lot going on. I got my Subway, not sponsored. Got my Subway sandwich for dinner. But not really a whole lot going on today on trash picking. A decent amount of like people put their garbage out. You know, it's nothing like, oh, you know, no one's putting their garbage out. Just, I guess a lot of people aren't really moving a lot of larger items. We did have a pretty cold stretch recently. So everything might be like just like frozen. But we're in the third town. See if we find anything lovely out here. So far, I think we got 2 items from 1 stop. These people up here always had a very nice like pond, but it's frozen wherever it is. There's some garbage bag out here, nothing over there. Then up here around this corner to the left is where I found those really cool African sculptures, the wall pieces. Nothing out there. I still have those. Those I want to bring to Lambertville. I don't think they're like real. I mean, they're vintage, but they're not like from like the 20s or 30s. But yeah, I want to bring that to Lambertville. I don't know when I'm going to be able to go there, just given the whole situation. What we got out here, we might have something. No, that is carpet. Very, very sparse here. They got a dumpster out back. I'd love to go jump in that, but it's kind of weird to park in their driveway and just jump in their dumpster. That'd be probably very illegal. Won't be shut out in this town. That's for sure. Don't know if you hear big cookies on this, but it won't be shut out in this town. So we made it 2 or 3 towns found stuff. Not a whole lot, but found something. It's more of a sense of pride at this point. Snow ruin trash picking. It's a good title. Snow ruin trash picking. This ruined trash picking. I don't know. Should have went to school for journalism. I did not. It is clear though. It's clear over here. That's I drove down this road 2 days ago, the day after the nor'easter, and I fishtailed right there, going up this way. Wasn't too fun of a moment. Well, made it back. Successfully made it down the driveway. In fact, the other day, you might be able to see. Maybe you can see it. That like whole chunk there. That's not on my driveway. My driveway ends, like those rocks are actually in the grass. My driveway ends right here. So Yeah, off by about 3 or 4 feet. And that actually happened with my Jeep. And it's because when I tried to make this turn, which is actually why I park up there. I know I had someone ask me why I park so far away, especially in the snow. When I make this turn to come down this way, I just kept sliding and sliding and sliding. And then eventually I just slid over there. No brakes, you know, it wasn't even like, oh, you locked up the brakes. No, I literally was just sliding. But that's why that's why I actually park over there, is because whenever I parked in my original spot, when I try to make that turn, I can't cut it enough. So if I do slide, I end up sliding right into my van, which we had happen once. I talked about this. I definitely showed it the same day it happened. But yeah, it's what happened before. So that's why I kind of park far away. I know someone left a comment about that. You know, yeah, so I have to walk a little bit in the snow, but my neighbor actually asked me what had happened. He's like, doesn't it suck when you run into your own vehicles? Like, it sucks when like someone else runs into you or you run into something else, but when you just run into it yourself, it's just like you ask yourself, what's going wrong? You know, it's funny. Like, I ran my lawnmower into a tree once, and I was pretty angry because it's like, out of all this, how do you hit a tree? But I managed to hit a tree. I don't know. Interesting thoughts, but yeah, I only found like 2 items. Right here is a pile I won't show you because it's kind of spoilers, but storage unit stuff. But this is the scrap metal of it. But yeah. We'll get into that in tomorrow's video. All right, time to kind of wrap it up here for today's episode. I know it's been a shorter version. I did want to make a video. I actually haven't filmed a video in a couple days, so kind of catching up here with the vlogs. I think that's also a spot right there. Did you guys see? That is from the last video, or the last time I went through that same exact town. It has not moved. It's still right there. You like that? So it's going to wrap it up here for today's episode. Hopefully everyone out there is staying warm during these winter months. We got about 60 or so more days until flea market season pops up around here, and we'll see what happens. But I'll catch up with you guys tomorrow for tomorrow's lovely adventure. And until tomorrow, have a great day. Keep living the dream. Peace.